guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today you guys, I'm coming at you with another scary video. So you guys, we recently came back to Canada on Monday, July 22nd, and I am so jet-lagged, you guys. Like, my sleep schedule is all over the place. I'm slowly adjusting to time difference between Egypt and Canada. For now, you guys, my sleep schedule is just not it. But today, we're going to be diving into another pretty old game known as One Man Hide and Seek, or Hide and Seek Alone. So the point of this game, you guys, is to get a spirit or a demon to possess a doll to play a game of hide and seek with you, which that right seems really dangerous and really risky on so many different levels. But today, you guys, bring me diving into the game. So, disclaimer, I put with all my scary videos. If you guys are okay with this kind of stuff, feel free to click off. So now, let's get into the game. So, you guys, the website even says if you do not follow the steps properly, you will be unalived. Do not play this game at all. So, the website is even warning you this is not a game that should be played. Okay, let's get started. Hide and Seek Alone is a famous game in Japan and Korea, originating from Japan, where you let a spirit or a demon possess a doll and then play a game of hide and seek with them. This game is potentially very dangerous and is not good for your sanity. Do not try this game just because you're curious or want to experience it for yourself. This is a very dangerous, life-risking game. Note: it's best to put your pets outside of your house. There have been reports of dogs barking and cats hissing at nothing. Some even reported their pets behaving strangely after the game. Okay. Tools: a stuffed doll with limbs, not a human doll, as there is a high chance the spirit will not leave it. If you have an animal doll with limbs, it can be used as well. Example, a teddy bear. Rice that is enough to be used as stuffing instead of cotton for your doll. The rice is said to attract the doll. Something from your body, usually fingernails for the doll to represent you. This means that if you do something to the doll, the same thing will happen to yourself. Never use someone else's body parts. This results in the doll replacing that person instead, and the game will not work correctly. A sharp-edged object to anger the spirit in the doll by stabbing it. Be sure not to use knife or scissors, as the doll will possibly stab you with it after it finds you. So use a pencil or a needle instead. It's recommended to use a wooden toothpick. Red thread to sew up the hole you made in the doll. This layer symbolizes blood vessels and acts as a restraint later in the game. Salt water or salt. This will be used later in the game to get rid of the spirit in the doll. A bathtub with water. If your home does not have a bathtub, a large bucket enough to put the doll in water in the bathroom works too. A very safe sanctioned hiding spot. When it's the doll's turn to find you, if you have a room with statues and things related to your religion, it's recommended to make that as your hiding spot. Okay. Starting the ritual. Give your stuffed doll a name. For example, Fluffy or Rover. Cut the bear and doll open and take out all of the stuff and take all of the stuffing out. Sorry. Put the rice in the bear and doll as well as the part of your body. Sew the doll back up again with the red thread and wrap the remaining red string around the whole doll. This is important as it binds the spirit. Prepare the bath or large bucket by filling it with water and then wait until 3 a.m. sharp. Some versions say you don't have to wait till 3 a.m., but this is up to you. Remember to turn off all the lights in your house, but leave only television on. It will change depending on the location of the doll. Once it's 3 a.m., take the doll along with you to the bathroom and repeat, "First Tiger is it," your name, 3 times sternly while closing your eyes. Then place the doll in the bath or the bucket. Walk away to another room, but do not look back. You may see the spirit possessing the doll. If said spirit makes eye contact or notices you looking at it, it may come after you. Count slowly from 1 to 10. Count slowly from 1 to 10. After that, turn around and proceed back to the doll. Go close to the doll in the bath or the bucket and say, "I found you," doll's name. And then stab the doll with your weapon or object. After that, close your eyes and repeat, "Now, doll's name is it," 3 times. Leave the object inside the doll, then pour some salt water into your mouth. Do not drink the salt water, as it protects you from the spirit in the doll, and you will need the remaining salt water to end the ritual. Bring along the cup of salt water and go to your hiding place. It is recommended to keep the doors and windows unlocked in case you unexpectedly run into some trouble, and your friends will be able to help you if they are outside your home. It's recommended to have a cell phone on silent mode and brightness on the lowest level in case of an emergency. Keep the salt water in your mouth at all times. Never attempt to swallow it. Remain silent when you are hiding, as any sounds from you will alert the doll to where you are. If the doll finds you, it will stab you with the object you stabbed it with, then possibly possess you as well. Keep the salt water near you at all times. Okay. Ending ritual. Ending the ritual is very important as this will end the game as well. To end the ritual, get out of your hiding spot. Find the doll. It may not be in the bathroom. And then drink the salt water. Pour the remaining salt water around the doll in a circle as well. Close your eyes and shout, "I win," 3 times. The spirit in the doll will give up and the game ends. You must dispose of the doll by burying it with salt. Otherwise, the spirit will attempt to re-enter the doll. Some versions say to put the salt in every corner of your house after you bury the doll, especially where the doll has been found, as salt drives away the most malevolent spirits. Okay. Warnings. Do not play this game for more than 2 hours. The spirit inside the doll will be extremely difficult to remove. Messing around with spirits is very dangerous, so play this game at your own risk. Nobody will be responsible for your own as you risk your life to play the game. Do not turn around when heading to your hiding place. You might see something very disturbing. Do not play when someone else is in the house. You must be alone to play the game because the other person might be unintentionally found instead and might be hurt. Do not play with more than one person. It needs to be one person and one person only because there's a great chance that one of the people that are playing could get possessed. The game can be played at 3 a.m. sharp. 3 a.m. is the time when the spirits are most free to move around. However, some versions say you don't need to wait for 3 a.m. Just 12 a.m. is fine. Do not turn on the lights while playing this game. Only leave your television on. Do not fall asleep, no matter how tired, exhausted, or sleepy you are. While hiding, the doll will eventually find you and possess your body, as the meaning of this play is, if you find me, you can have my body. Okay. Do not attempt to leave the house while the game is still going on. Unless you want to end the ritual and the doll is not in the house, the doll will find you. Do not play this game if you get frightened easily or have a very weak heart. This game is life-threatening and very terrifying. To most people who have played it, better still, don't play this game at all. Do not give the doll your name or the name of one of your acquaintances. You or your acquaintance can be the victim of a curse. Messing around with rituals like this is dangerous. They are serious rituals, not games. If you make a single mistake, then expect to meet a nasty end. You have been warned. And that is it. I am very lost for words. Even though this was, I think, one of the quickest rituals we've done, it seems really, really risky. Like, the fact that first of all, you're inviting a spirit or a demon into your house to possess an inanimate object that should not move whatsoever, just kind of gives you the sense that, like, there's something wrong. Like, this game should not be played. Also, again, you're using something from your body. So whether that's fingernail clippings or a piece of your hair or something. Like, you're using your DNA and putting it into a doll. Which is what we talked about with the Midnight game. You're using your own blood. You should never have to use a part of your DNA to perform a ritual. That's just not right. Also, the fact that I think we've read more than 100 times that this game can possess you. That's just not something okay. Also, you don't know if you're playing with a demon or a spirit and you don't know their intentions. Like, it basically drives any demon or spirit that's around, and the fact that it says 3 a.m. is the best time to play just kind of, I feel, I don't know, it's not, this game, I feel, isn't a game that should be taken lightly. Also, we talked about our rituals to give you stuff, like the 7 deadly sins, lets you be able to tell people's intentions before you meet them, or lets you be able to, tell a lie before it's even told. With the 11 miles, you get anything you desire. This game doesn't really give you anything in return. I just feel it's too dangerous to attempt. Also, because you're playing with something that's not human. And the fact that you need to bury it with salt water after and burn the doll, I just feel it's a really risky game to play. Also, the fact they said not to use a knife or scissors. Like they said, it's rather to use a wooden toothpick because whatever you stab the doll with, it's going to stab you back when it finds you during its turn. So if you stab it with scissors, you're going to get stabbed with scissors. If you stab it with a knife, you're going to get stabbed with a knife, which is why I said to use a pencil or a toothpick because they don't cause as much damage as a knife or scissors would. I just feel that this game is not a safe game to play. There's a really high chance of so many things going wrong. Also, the whole point is to not let the doll find you during its turn. Also, the fact that it said that if the doll finds you, pretty much possess you, because the whole point is that if I find you, it could take over your body. It's just, I don't know, that part just sounds freaky, and I don't know, you guys, it just does not sound okay. The whole fact that you're pretty much stabbing a doll, having a demon or a spirit possess it, putting your DNA into it, it feels so wrong. Also, not to play it more for 2 hours, more than 2 hours playing the game. I don't know, this game feels really risky, and it doesn't feel safe. Imagine hiding and just finding a doll and it just comes and stabs you with something that just doesn't feel safe. Also, the fact that it said anything you do to the doll will happen to you. So that's also kind of gives you a red flag because your DNA is in the doll. So anything happens to the doll, where you stab it or just anything that happens to the doll will also happen to you. This game just doesn't feel like a safe game to play. It honestly feels really risky, and I feel that this game shouldn't be played under any circumstances. Honestly, you guys, I feel this game is really dangerous, and something will definitely end up going wrong. I don't know what it is, but I feel something will end up going wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. This, I have to say, is one of the creepiest games I think we went through, and one of the more dangerous ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the game, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Love you!